What's up, everybody? My name is Matt, aka The Constant.
And I'm Big O the Prodigy.
And this is Reality Rebooted,
a Fortnite podcast.
And in today's episode, as usual, we'll be going over our top 5 Fortnite topics of the week. And we're going to start right here with the version 25.11 update. So, Big O, what did you think of the updates?
I liked it. A little confused, but I liked it. And I'm sure we're going to be going over each and every one of those. So let's go over the buffed boomerang.
Ooh, yeah, the boomerang, the kinetic boomerang. So, I was a little confused there. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you enjoy it?
I don't think I even got to use it before it got vaulted. So it got buffed. For those that don't know or might not have had a chance to use the new buffed kinetic boomerang, it went from 60 to 70. So
right.
I don't know if that really changes your opinion about the boomerang at all, but I mean, that's 10 more damage. They noticed that people probably weren't picking up the boomerang, and I have to admit I probably wasn't either. Except for in Team Rumble when I need to complete those boomerang challenges. But overall, it's a fun item. But when people are trying to win the game, they're probably not going to carry it. I don't know why they vaulted it, though. I don't know if there's an issue. It just confused me. It really...
No, there was an issue.
Oh,
right. So players were not able to control themselves after utilizing it,
after being rebooted with it.
Being rebooted. That's a
weird one. I wonder. I do want to see what that looked like. Honestly, I can imagine that would have.
Yeah, the clips probably would have went crazy. Yeah. So the players that were rebooted with it were no longer they didn't really have control of their player. So that's why they vaulted it. Like myself, I really didn't utilize the kinetic boomerang all that much, unless it was for challenges, or if I wanted to mess around during Team Rumble. But other than that, it wasn't consistently in my inventory,
because it really was a fun item, in my opinion. I'm sure we're gonna see it again. It's kind of like a season staple, I'm assuming. But they got to fix whatever's going wrong with that thing. Let me know if you picked up the boomerang in the comments, though. We want to know if you're a boomerang specialist. How you feel about those wasps, Big O?
Annoying. They were annoying before, and now that they buffed them, they're gonna be all the more remember, I don't know if you recall, but yeah, it was a couple nights ago where we were playing, and I was literally getting griefed by players throwing them.
I remember that. That was crazy.
What's happening right now?
The wasps are getting stronger. And honestly, they're still annoying. But I do like the fact that they're buffing them a bit, I guess, to give them more utility. Again, who's really carrying the wasps at the end of the day? So they are noticing that there's not a lot of utility there, and they're saying, hey, I mean, how about now? And maybe
they do more damage than the grenades, I think, right?
I mean,
at this point,
I actually don't know, but I mean, they're arguably more effective, that's for sure, than those poor grenades. Anyway, let's go on to something a little bit brighter with that update, and that's 4 bunks. 4 Porta bunkers. So this is big news, actually. It's not as big as, or it's not huge, but it's kind of pivotal news, especially for the zero build community, right? But for competitive zero build community, you don't think that, 2 more bunks, okay, but that's a big deal in an end game for a zero build. 2 more bunks, that's double what you were able to carry before. That could literally win you a game. It could be a big difference maker.
Could be a game changer.
It definitely is. And in all honesty, like I said, in competitive, that's going to change the game for a lot of people. A lot of people are happy with this change. Some people are a little frustrated, being like, hey, this ain't builds. This is basically builds now. What are you doing? Hold on. But in all honesty, I do think it's probably good, especially for those end game exciting moments. And that kind of went hand in hand with something that I think is coming up. I don't want to talk on it too much because I don't know much about it, but the Cybertron cannon, I think it's supposed to get an augment in the future that decreases the cooldown or something of that nature.
Ooh.
And that's going to possibly offset all these bunks being thrown down. So there's like levels to it, but I think 4 bunks is kind of crazy. What are your opinions on it though?
No, I agree absolutely, because like you mentioned, end game, let's say you're with a duo, your partner, they get knocked, instead of worrying about, oh man, I only have 2, and now it provides a little bit more comfort. Knowing that, hey, I have 2 extra that I can carry. So it I think Fortnite was aware of that and has yet again just improved and heard like those in the community were like, 2's not enough. Instead of having 2 on one slot and 2 on another, now you have 4 just in one. So it really comes clutch during gameplay when you have like a knocked teammate, or if you yourself solo dolo getting heavy fire, you need, you're getting pressured and you need to take a heal.
That's a big
you have
deal.
Those 2 extra, it's the little things, but definitely a W for Fortnite for that.
Big W's there. It's going to make it more exciting. I can't wait to see how they're used again in the competitive environment. That's going to bring us to point number 2, though. Point number 2, kind of, it's in the same vein, but weapons overall. We decided to make this a separate point because there's a lot to talk about with the weapons in the newest update and in the newest patch within the newest update. So it's confusing, but I think you're all going to know what we're talking about. So explosive repeater. That's the one that came in the initial 25.11 update. That was the one that was supposed to be there, is there, and it's actually pretty fun. I like it. I haven't used it too much yet, but I think it's a pretty cool weapon. I mean, are you picking it up, Big O?
To be completely honest, I haven't picked it up at all.
Oh wow.
I haven't come across it as much. I don't know if it's a matter of just the loot pool and like the percentage of it spawning, but I just haven't come across it as frequently. But just with gameplay that that we've encountered, that we had noticed that it doesn't. I thought it was a shotgun.
Yes,
it may very well be a shotgun, even though it's the explosive repeater rifle. The ammo it takes is heavy ammo, which is like sniper ammo.
Yes, indeed.
And so I'm just all confused with that weapon. I don't know how to feel about it. I would definitely like to try it out.
It's nice. It's a nice weapon. I don't know how many people will be running it. We kind of got to see where that goes. But in all honesty, it is fun. 1. And 2, there is some utility there because it's got some explosive damage. So you don't got to hit your opponent with the shot. You could just put it next to them and they get hit with half the damage than they would have if you actually hit them directly with it. So that's this kind of utility there, is you could just you could bank it on the wall next to them. It's not like huge. The radius isn't insane, but if you hit it at their feet, I was using it takes 30 some odd damage for an explosion at the feet. And then if you hit them with it, it's like 70 some odd damage. So it's pretty versatile.
I have a good question to correlate the explosive repeater rifle.
Okay.
How would you, and maybe even those of you can definitely put the comments down below how you feel about it, can compare it to the AR, the explosive AR.
Oh, you're talking about the red eye, the exotic one?
The red eye.
It's very similar, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. So, if you could kind of, even in your personal opinion, because you used it as well.
It's, in my opinion, it's kind of better for me personally. I think it's better because that explosive red eye, the distance to travel with that was a little harsh. I feel like this one's definitely quicker. And the drop off is not there, I don't think, with this one. This one, where you point it, it goes to.
Okay.
So there's no drop off with this new one, which is kind of a big deal. You know, not everyone's very insane with, you know, measuring the drop off like that. The red eye, obviously, the advantage is that you have the red dot sight, but I think that's all it had going for it. In all honesty, I feel like this is a better version of that type of weapon, though, in my opinion. And that brings us to our next kind of like mini point, which is double pump being back. I don't know if this is purposeful, but you can switch between this repeater and a shotgun and double pump again, like in the old days, where it's kind of crazy. There's a lot of clips going around, and I kind of am enjoying it. I think
Can you do it the other way around?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. No. Yeah. Yeah. No, for sure. Because there's no delay switching between your shotgun and the repeater. So I guess that's theoretically why. Okay. It just clicked it for me because it's not technically a shotgun. So there's no shotgun delay. That makes perfect sense now. Oh my goodness. I can't believe Okay. So if you're like me and you thought like Oscar, if you thought it was a shotgun, like it's not a shotgun.
Look, I mean, look at the image on it. It looked like a shotgun, so that's why I assumed that's what it was. But
it kind of operates like a long range shotgun of sorts, and that's kind of like the double pump effect that we're getting back now between this repeater and an actual shotgun, which is pretty cool. Are you a fan of the double pump?
I mean, I was never in that era.
Got you.
I didn't play in there.
The idea of it, do you like the idea of being able to like kind of like boom boom, you know, or do you think that that's something that should be?
I mean, well, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know me, I'm all about the combat and going in and you know what I mean. So
just letting it all rip.
If I can get that close range, I mean, absolutely. So I would definitely be here for it. The only thing that I would question, like I said, because I haven't used the weapon, is the explosive. Now, do you get damage from that or no?
Do you damage yourself?
Right.
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Let us know below. Are we damaging ourselves with a shotgun? Let me know before I do it. All right. I need to even because like I guess you're not even using it like that close though, realistically. But it is an interesting question. And that brings us to our next point, which is our 10th shotgun in the game right now, the sharp tooth shotgun. So the updates didn't end there at the updates. I don't know. Okay, let me know what you think about this. Do you think this was an accident, or do you think this was actually supposed to happen at the time it happened, but they introduced the sharp tooth shotgun mid-week? So it was after the update day, and then they just later on, a day or two later, just said, hey, I mean, sharp tooth shotgun's here now, so go pick it up and use it. Do you think that was like...
I believe, in my opinion, at least from what I read, the reason that they added it was because they removed the kinetic boomerang. So they were like, okay, we're going to take this out because since there's issues with it, and since we're doing that, we're going to give y'all the new shotgun.
That's just...
It makes, to my understanding,
it does make some sense, but when you think about it, it really doesn't make sense to me, at least to me. I don't know. Like, hey, we took out this completely unique weapon, the boomerang, and here's another shotgun for you to play with in the meantime. It's like right now the shotgun loot pool is crazy. We got the drum, we got the sharp tooth, we got the havoc, we got the repeater's not one. We got the Maven though. Okay, so we got at least four shotguns and a bunch of different variants of these shotguns. So it's kind of a crazy shotgun meta right now. The question I have right this second before we get into our last part of this topic is what shotgun out of all these are you personally picking up? You and the viewers. I need to know.
Well, myself, I mean, you already know, but I'm gonna let everybody else know. I love me the drummy, you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So that'll definitely be my first and always.
That mythic
However,
version.
with the new sharp tooth one,
Mm-hmm.
people are saying, "Oh, it's a tighter range. It's not really like the OG pump." But let me tell you, I've been hitting them shots and it feels good.
Okay.
I kind of get that familiar feeling with the pump. You know what I mean? So
Got you.
I'd probably go that for a second.
Okay. All right. I think again, I differ. So if it's builds,
Mm-hmm.
I hate to say it, but I still think I'm picking the Havoc over the Sharp Tooth. I will pick up a Sharp Tooth though if it's a greater rarity, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in general, I'd rather the same rarity Havoc over the Sharp Tooth at the moment. Because a lot of people are comparing the Sharp Tooth to like the heavy shotgun kind of right now in terms of its damage and smaller reticle, but like it's not exactly the heavy shot. It's comparable because it does a little bit more damage at range. No, I understand. It's not completely the heavy shotgun.
I can't help, but I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, nah. I mean, I dislike that.
Got you. No, I understand you completely. I was not a heavy shotgun user whatsoever. I mean, the OG heavy shotgun, but anyway, I digress. So I think I'm choosing Havoc in builds or again, the Sharp Tooth, like if it's a better rarity. And then in zero build, I really, again, it is between the Maven and the Drum, but it's going to come down to, once again, kind of the better rarity. I'll probably go for the better rarity and just make my plays with it, but maybe the Drum over the Maven most of the time. But I don't mind the Maven either. In zero builds, Maven and Drum are both pretty insane. But I think
I'm picking Drum.
I think
I'm
not
even looking at the Maven.
I do think the Drum for me also is gonna just like get a little, you know what I mean? That it's crazy. It's just crazy. Just if you get into a box of stuff, or just
burr burr.
Yeah, just you can't survive it sometimes. And yeah, so let us know your opinions as well. And honestly, I think that's about it for that point. I think we should just move on to our next little point here, which is going to be the leak skins. So for people who, like the leaks and stay up to date on social media or Twitter or whatever the case is, we got a couple of leak skins. So Big O and I are gonna just quickly give our thoughts on each of them and give them a small rating based on what we've seen. Obviously seeing them in games slightly different than seeing the artwork, but first off, we have Court Queen Orisa, which is in the game currently at the time of this video. What's your rating for her?
Gotta say A.
Ooh, so it's high rating for you.
Yeah, only because, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of all the variations you can do with it, between the cell shaded, the outline, and then with the
completely different variant with like the hat.
Well, with the hat, but you know how you could change it from cell shade to outline and then regular?
Yeah. So you have that anime.
I love how they're doing that now. With
I do like that. A lot of people asked like a little bit earlier. I don't know how much, but earlier the past year, whatever the case was, they're like, why don't you just make every skin have that toggle? Every skin in the game, where you could kind of like make it anime, make it like Fortnite-esque and things like, I know there's specific skins right now, but people are asking like, why can't I have Goku in this style? You know what I mean? Or
that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. So like I don't know if there's something that they're ever going to think of doing. I kind of doubt it, but like it would be cool to have that. And honestly, I have to agree with you. The skin's pretty cool skin. So A is a pretty fair rating for that, I'd say. Then we got Opal. Opal's pretty cool. Again, she has I guess it's a bundle with Ruby coming out, which is an interesting pairing for sure. Ruby, the skin of 1,000 variants and You know, she's getting up there. As I don't know which skin has the most variants right now, but Ruby's gotta be up there. So I think Opal's really awesome for the fact, again, there's a different body type of representation, and I like that. I liked it when they obviously, I think Penny, correct me if I'm wrong, but Penny was the first, kind of a little bit thicker, you know what I'm saying? But like these are realistic body types, and they're not represented in Fortnite. And Opal's in there now. So Opal follows Mina, the mechanist.
Mina,
the mechanist.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay, Mina, Penny.
Yeah, I remember Mina.
Now you got Opal. And I think that's great. I do love to see that. So I think it's a solid B skin in my opinion at the moment. You got a rating?
Yeah, I'll go with B.
You want B?
No, yeah,
okay.
yeah, B. No, I rock with that.
Okay.
Only because I don't see any other variants of it. I know maybe what could potentially Fortnite could do with it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But as of right now, I think it's a solid B for me.
Yeah, like I said, I like the skin, but it's not as versatile as the Arista skin for sure. Then we got Chaos Explorer, kind of like a Chaos agent that just decided to go swimming one day. What's your rating of that one, Big O?
I literally just made it bigger, and I'm looking at it, and
I like you in the hot seat with the ratings right now, huh?
Yeah, because like I mean, because I probably have to say D.
Ooh, okay, you were strict there. Okay,
because I like the Chaos agent with, like, you know, the chemicals bubbling. You know what I mean? Like I like that, and they kind of took it away on this one. So I mean,
I'm gonna agree with you. I like that as well. I'm a fan of the Chaos Agent. I technically don't even own the Chaos Agent like that, but I do like the effect, like you said. But I do feel like this is a downgrade. And whenever a skin comes out that's like a remake of a skin, and it's a downgrade from the original, like I'm like, so I'll say D. But F exists, okay? It's not all bad. It's not the worst, but it's like, you know, D is a solid one. Yeah. It's like, what do you do when, like, I don't know. It's cool, but not that cool. Razor Ray is a cool one. I actually like her design. Pretty basic looking skin. I wouldn't be surprised if she's sold for cheap. But like then again, they might be bundling something with her, and maybe she won't be like at 800 or 1200. Maybe I don't know. But like, she's a pretty cool design. I like the colors. The blue and the pink kind of go well together. And I don't know if it's like a remake of the Bullseye skin or just a completely different skin. But I think she's a B for me. What are you gonna give her?
C.
Ooh, okay.
It's not really doing it for me.
Well, see Big O rocking Razor Ray, apparently.
Nah.
Okay.
Like you said, it's like a little too basic for me. Like I'm not really feeling any like good energy, like, you know, that'll make me want to utilize it.
Got you. All good, all
cool,
good.
But it's a little bit above Chaos Agent for me.
Gotcha. Well, at least above Chaos Agent. Elder Scrolls collab. This dude looks like he could take on the world. I ain't gonna lie.
That's pretty cool.
So what's your rating? You gotta rate this one first.
All right. I'd say B. I'd go B.
Okay.
There's a lot of detail.
Mm-hmm.
Like I zoomed in on it. A lot of attention to detail.
Okay.
I like what they're doing with it. Yeah, look at that. I mean, I am a fan of like the Elder Scrolls game.
I hate to say it, but I'm gonna have to copy you again. I think B was what I would probably give it as well. Again, we're looking at the artwork. We're not looking at it in game, but it looks like a solid skin. I never played Elder Scrolls, but the skin looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
And I'm curious to see what'll come with it.
Yeah. I feel like the set would probably be
cosmetics that'll come with it.
Yeah, I feel like that might make it even more worth it. Breezabelle. So this one is out at the time of this video being released. I just used it tonight. And she's pretty cool. I like her design. I really do. And Isabelle, one of those skins, again, that gets a lot of variants because it's a popular skin. So
true, very true.
I'm teetering on B and A. I feel like I would like to give it like a B plus, but I'll give it an A. I'll give it an A. I think.
All right. I'd say F.
Huh?
I'm kidding.
Okay. I know you're kidding.
I had to throw it in there, a little curveball, but no, I'm with you on the A. Because again, variants. You know what I mean? I love when a skin can provide me with options. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You don't gotta stick to one style. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's a good,
it's definitely
feeling.
A
And a better crew pack skin for sure than we've had in recent memory, maybe, probably. Clip. So this is a big one for the Save the World fans. I am excited to see Clip in the game as a playable individual. What are you gonna give it, Big O? This one's yours.
Let's see. I'm trying to find Clip.
Oh, she was the Save the World one with the like overalls and the red hair.
Oh, is that the one you?
Yeah,
I think I saw you wear it.
Yeah. I was rocking it the other night.
Yeah, I remember. All right. Well, with that being said, C. A little lackluster for me. Wasn't really feeling it.
I'm gonna give her a B. So I wanted to give her an A, but like, they just put her in the game, and she's still cool for me, but she's not gonna deserve the A by any means. But I think I'll give her a solid B just because I have that association with Save the World, and I kind of a Save the World grinder back in the day, but I haven't played it in a minute. I definitely want to get back to it at one point in my life, but we'll see. Fireworks team leader. So not a new skin, but a new variant for an existing skin. I just wanted to go over it because I thought it was cool. And Sid is apparently like the official in the Cuddle team leaders for some of them version, because technically there's Panda team leader and that's not Sid. But apparently like Sid's being used for a lot of the team leader stuff. But this is another like Sid, I think, variant. And I like what they're doing here. I wanted to ask you, and again, the people watching, let us actually know. Are you a fan of Fortnite unmasking these team leaders? I am. I like it. More variants, the better. And you don't have to rock it. So you're on that side.
Yep, absolutely.
Okay.
What they've done, I do like them.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's like, who are they going to be? And then they unmask it. It's like, whoa, I get to rock this person now. And it's cool. It's like, I don't know. And I saw some people upset with it. Like, do you have any, can you empathize with that at all? Like, is there a reason that people will be upset with this? Cause there's a good amount of people that are like, why are you doing this? Do you have any clue?
If I were to even try and think of a reason, probably it takes away from the originality. Yeah, that's the only thing I could maybe think about. Like,
I need to know, like, why? Because I saw people upset, but I didn't like see a reason. And again, it's on social media. Take everything with a grain of salt. People are gonna be upset just because. But like, is there anyone watching this that is not liking it? Or not like, you don't have to be super upset, but like, is there a reason why you're upset? Or let us know. I genuinely just want to know like the reason why someone might not want more variants for the skin. Lastly, this one's interesting. Okay, it's been done before, but a bundle coming out in October, being announced now. In July, I mean, just before July, the Transformers bundle. This includes Bumblebee. This includes Megatron. And this includes a Battle Bus Transformer, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah.
But like, it's in October, so they do this sometimes, and they've done this with like the last Laugh bundle, I believe, and the oh my goodness, what was it? It's like the Minty bundle, I believe, also followed the same release schedule. But like, what are you thinking of this bundle?
I love it.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely love it. The fact that they turned the battle bus into a skin is incredible. I love it. When I saw that, I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. I want to be that. And I do like Megatron. So another W there. And Bumblebee is Bumblebee. Come on.
Got you. Yeah, I feel like that's what we've been waiting for. Obviously, I feel like some people will be disappointed that it's not like coming out this season with Optimus Prime. But maybe there's something on the horizon that they're like timing. I don't know. Maybe they just doing what they're doing. But very interesting to see this pack, and I can't wait for it as well. That concludes point 3, our little rankings of these skins, though. That's going to bring us to point 4. So, point 4 is a short but sweet one. We want to kind of just touch on this new thing that Fortnite introduced, and that's the Fortnite Discord leaderboard. So, what have you heard about it? Do you like the idea? Let me know.
Let's see. Well, yes, I've heard about it. I like it a lot. Coming from someone that is competitive, not like overly competitive, however, like still competitive enough where I'd like to be like, okay, let's see, you know, how I'm ranking against other people.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I do enjoy it. I love how Discord is being very innovative and continues to move with the times and not just stay behind. Because, you know, we've seen other platforms that just can't stay relevant, and Discord has managed to continuously just keep up, and I appreciate it. And this is just another thing that we can utilize and have fun and compare and, you know, talk about it amongst friends. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I saw you, you know, I knocked you off your second place. You know what I mean? I'm second now and you're third. You know what I mean? You know,
yeah, it's a fun little.
Exactly, fun competitive nature.
It is. And for anyone that's like part of a community Discord, that's also a really cool thing. Again, you're not just competing with your friends, you're competing with other people. And it's almost like a mini competitive ranked mode, but not ranked. You can compete in pubs too, but like on the leaderboard. Do you think this is something that you're thinking of ever bringing to your personal Discord?
Myself?
Yeah. Like, would you implement this in your Discord?
Oh, it's in the works.
Oh, okay. Nice. So I asked because I also, you know, we both have a Discord. If you're not part of it, you could find both our Discords through our streams or through our socials, etc. So if you're not part of the Discord, definitely join it, you know, at some point. Yeah. And then if you want to join the actual leaderboard, I just want to go over the steps on how to do so. So like you would join you have to go into a boss command channel. So you see that channel within the Discord channels. Once you're in that boss command channel, you then have to type /settings, and then you hit the join leaderboard button when it pops up. It's that simple. It's very, very easy. Obviously, if you're in a Discord and it's got that leaderboard functionality, definitely just ask if you need a refresher on how to do it. And I'm sure a mod of a Discord will show you and explain it to you. But then the only other thing that you really need to do is like connect your Fortnite account and your Discord account to each other so they can obviously access those stats that it needs to keep track of. But that just brings me to like the pros and the cons that we kind of talked about already. Like there's a lot of pros. Do you see any downside to this? Do you have any downsides that you can think of?
Personally, no.
This is just kind of a dub.
Yeah, absolutely. However, when you kind of look outside the box, I can see how it can potentially stir up some negativity
With
for those.
competition
Yeah,
comes a little bit of hostility sometimes. You know,
a little bit.
again, if you are the competitive type, just learn to you know, not be overly competitive. Learn to be competitive in a productive manner that makes you a better player, a better person, a better, you know, individual. But don't be overly competitive where you're, you know, being toxic and being super hurt by the competitive outcomes and all that. Like I said,
Yeah.
I mentioned to Oscar one time, I was like, ooh, this thing's on Twitter. Like, you got to check this out. And I saw the first comment down below was like, oh, great. Now the sweats can get the recognition they so deserve. And it's just like they're going on. Don't be one of those people. Just be happy for them. You know, they're happy to be on top of leaderboard, and like, you know, you too can compete in your spare time, and you don't gotta be sweaty. You just gotta have some passion, you know? But at the end of the day, just remember it's always a game, and this leaderboard is a big W, as you said, Big O. Definitely more of a pro than a con for sure. But we got one last topic for the podcast, and that is our biggest topic, in my opinion, the summer event.
Hey, let's go summer.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it starts July 4th for anyone that did not know. That's pretty awesome. And it's called the Summer Escape. What do you think of that? What do you think of that, Big O? Do you like that title?
Yeah, because I mean, summertime, you want to escape. You know, what I mean, you want to not be inside. You want to, you want to go out. You want to do things. You know what I mean? You want to explore.
Okay. Escape from the day-to-day life, you know, enjoy the summer. I get it.
Vacation.
I like the name. It's pretty awesome. And in this update, we know a couple things already that have been leaked. So, number one, a big dub for myself is the ice cream.
Oh, Fortnite's giving people ice cream?
I wish. The ice cream is coming back, though. The consumable is coming back to the game. I know. Why are you getting so hyped about ice cream? I just love ice cream. All right, I really do. It's my kryptonite.
It really does.
I really do. I don't know if I can function without it for too long. Obviously, I'm trying to eat healthy too, but like you got to moderate it, but you got to treat yourself too. Ice cream is coming back. Little Whip's back in business, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Little Whip.
The flare gun's gonna get a remake. Firework flare gun. So flare gun's still gonna be the same flare gun you know and love. It's just gonna shoot pretty fireworks. That's festive. You know what I'm saying? Do you like fireworks, Oscar?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I do.
Why? Why do you like fireworks? Any reason? Just like
I like how creative people can be with fireworks. Like, you know, you got your normal goes up in the sky, boom, pretty colors. But then there's some that, you know, will go into the air and like spell out words and make characters. You know what I mean? Like,
honestly, it's always still perplexed me on how that's even possible.
Same. I have no idea, but I appreciate it.
Something I want to look into.
And I enjoy it.
Paradise Meowscles is going to be obtainable during this event. I believe not June. Oh my god, we're gonna go back in time to unlock this dude. July 6th. So just 2 days, I believe, after the event has started. I think that's the official time where you can unlock.
Okay.
But that's another W. So we get that summer secret skin. I hate calling it the secret skin. Okay, I really do. Why we gotta call, like? Can we gotta make a new name for it? What's it called? Like, someone give me a name. It's not called the secret skin anymore. I refuse. I don't even.
Does Fortnite even call it a secret?
I don't think so. It's just been called.
I think we as a community.
Yeah, we just need a new term, and we all need to agree to use that term. I'm just sick and tired of calling it the secret skin when we know straight up what it is. All right, I need a different term. So leave some terms down below. Let me know. Come on, I need something to say, and potentially you can be the answer to my prayers. expectations and wants is where I want to end it. You got the floor. Do you have any expectations or wants, Big O? For this summer event, of course. Not just in life.
Summer event? Life, man, would be here. all night, all day.
I know. That's why I specified.
See. As far as the event, it's looking really solid. Like it's really tough to like
anything you want. Or are you just fine with whatever you get?
I mean, if I were to say what I want, it would be the tactical shotgun.
You want Fortnite. The attack back, huh?
Fortnite, please. If there was ever like don't get it wrong. I love the drummy. But that attack down. Fortnite, come on.
I agree with the attack. I do agree with the attack. I don't know why they can't even just bring it back and just adjust it if they had to. The attack design is very, very
it's cool. Yeah,
it's just synonymous with Fortnite. I know they want to change it, but I don't think we're getting it this summer update. Imagine we do though. That'd be crazy.
Listen. I mean, I couldn't even tell you how happy I would be if that happened. But as far as expectations and wants, probably for Fortnite to add shockwaves to builds.
Got you. So you just want some more movement for this summer update.
Yeah, or maybe they might have like the freezing cones. I mean, that might.
That's true.
Do something.
It's just the mud, though. You know what I mean? It's just the mud, but ice.
Mud, but yeah, pretty much. Other than that, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm enjoying the game. I'm having fun. I think Fortnite. I mean, they're giving us all these skins.
Yeah, there's some
additions here and there, but yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm not one to really
want
for something.
Got you.
Because I'm enjoying it right now. Like it's not like I'm playing, chapter 2, season 3. You know what I'm
saying? Big O's favorite season, chapter 2, season 3.
So down bad.
I loved it. Anyway, the point is, I got 1-1. All right, I got 1-1. You know what that is?
No, go ahead. What?
Nah. Okay. I got a serious one, and then I got a not so serious one.
I just thought of one too, but go ahead.
I would like I don't know if there's any way to. So in creative, there's like those surfboards. I would like to see the surfboards like kind of come to the game for like a summer events, and you can ride those surfboards around, kind of like the hoverboards, but built for water. Right. I don't know how it would play out on this current map. That's the only thing I'm trying to think of.
Okay.
I feel like maybe there might not be that many places to actually, hang 10, but I mean, I would like that. I would think that would be cool, personally.
Okay.
What was your last one that you had?
It's funny that you said surfboard because I was thinking sharks.
Oh, you want the sharks?
No. But to be able to use them. You know how we do it with the fishing pole. And
got you.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's why.
Okay.
I thought it was funny that you said surfboard.
Not worth it. No. Just keep the sharks out of here. We have to get the wolves out. Okay. We already got the sharks out. The wolves come back, and it's just, man.
I'm just thinking of rotation.
One more. You ready for it? I want the Kraken event. Bring it on already. Okay.
There ain't no way.
Summer event, Kraken events. Okay, come on.
You know how long I've been preaching and wanting that event?
We need it.
This is when you think the appropriate
time.
We
need it. I'm just saying. Let's get the Kraken in here.
I'm always down for the Kraken event.
Let's just.
I've been wanting the Kraken event since like chapter 2, season 4 or something.
That map flooded. That's perfect time. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I think that's about it for us for this podcast. Let us know down below if you have any wants, desires, expectations for the summer event, Summer Escape, starting July 4th, of course. And that's gonna wrap it up for us for tonight. So I am one of your two hosts, Matt, aka The Constant.
And I am the other one of the two co-hosts alongside Matt, aka The Constant. And I am Big O the Prodigy.
That's true. That is true. I'm going to end this by not saying good night this time. So we'll talk to you soon. Thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.
See you later. Peace.
Peace.